everyone, Michelle Fixit here. I am making a video on what I have learned thus far with attempting to be a content creator on YouTube. And the cat in the background is totally stealing the attention right now. Psst, psst, psst. Tommy, calm down. And so is Dana, because my life is all about DIY projects to some extent, working on vehicles, having a puppy or a kitty or somebody invading my time at all times. So I made a few videos whenever COVID was going on. Well, the pandemic, the lockdown, all of that stuff. Couple of videos. Seems like a lot of people liked my videos. I didn't think about it. It wasn't a big deal to me. And I had a conversation with my cousin and he was like, hey, monetization, YouTube, blah, 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 blah. And so I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. So May 21st of this year, 2023, I started recording whatever and everything, and it was just, I didn't care. And things were sloppy. But the handful of videos that I watched, because I am very social media dumb, I am not the person that is all about the social media all of the time. I know, I look a mess right now. It's super late at night. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. And so everything just said, just start making videos, because otherwise you're going to be doing something like, man, I missed out on a great video. Man, I missed out on a great video. And so me being me, I'm an all or nothing kind of person. And I said, you know what? I'm going to record every part of my life that I can think about. So much so that I'm going to annoy all of my family and my friends, and everyone's going to be like, what is going on with Michelle? She is now a cuckoo bird. And it was because I wanted to get used to seeing myself recording. I wanted it to be a natural experience, because this is my life. My life is my passion. That's another thing that I saw consistently on the handful of videos that I watched, because again, I have a life. I'm a busy person. And it was, you know, find your little micro area, your passion, and you have to be passionate about it. And I am very passionate about my life. I'm very passionate about my children. I'm very passionate about the houses. I'm passionate about my vehicles, the animals, my family, my friends, helping people. I could not narrow it down to just one thing, because the one thing is my life and all these things that I care about. And so that's what I did. I just started recording everything. I said, you know what? I'm going to do everything in a month delay. I'm going to start recording May 21st. And then I'll release videos on June 21st, and then I will have at least a month delay, so there's no pressure, because I read about like creator burnout and all these other things. I found out about the pre-published thing, so I am pre-published as of right now until November. So when you guys see all these videos popping up, that is not me like being on the computer 24/7. I literally just uploaded a ton of videos, pre-scheduled them, and was like, we'll see where it goes. And, you know, I just impatiently checked it multiple times a day. And I was like, okay, there has to be something more to this, because here's my passion. Yes, my videos are messy. And as my audience is more and more staggered in the past, I'm like, wow, these videos are really bad. But it's been a learning experience. Yes, I get off topic. Yes, I'm on a random tangent about this. Yes, you're learning about that. You're seeing my life in delay with my children and trying to manage and take back control of my life, because it went haywire whenever my son was born, and before he was born, when I was pregnant with him, and I've had a lot of things going on, and it all gradually come out, and then I've got other things going on that you guys just don't even know about. So I just kind of let everything play out. And, you know, I have some people that are like, oh, I really like your videos. And then like they get into, then like now they're just like, okay, Michelle, they're kind of like painful, because I'll leave the camera on and it'll just be recording, because I don't have the time to dedicate to clipping and framing and this and that. And I hear about the thumbnails and this and that. And that's got to be something that's going to be very difficult for somebody to be like, you know what? I really have a special interest with cats, but I'm not computer savvy, and I would love to share the 37 and 10 in utero kittens that I have with my audience, but I don't know how to do the fanciful stuff. And so that's a failure to start. That would be a failure to start for anyone, because then you have to put a lot of time into it. You're not sure if you're going to get any money out of it. You're not sure if people are going to like it. And so the best advice I can give is just start recording. And, you know, you can always delete the videos. Right now, I just kind of laugh at myself. I'm like, man, I can't knock something over. This is my life. And so I laugh at myself. It's like, wow, you know, like I've learned that I need selfie sticks in my life. I've learned that I need multiple selfie sticks. I've learned that I need little memory cards. I've learned that when I'm talking, if I'm about to flip the camera, because everything I do with the flips and everything else, going from selfie mode to regular camera mode, and luckily my camera has fanciful things to do. Like right now, you guys are propped on top of a pot that's got a tray in it, and then it's got my little snow cone things and 2 containers and a drill. And I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm in selfie mode, and I know from previous experience of watching my videos that I have to stop talking right now. And until all of a sudden I see the image, I cannot continue to talk, and I have to stop talking right now because there's no magic there. There's no smoke and mirrors. All I did was take you off of there and flip my camera around like you would do in a normal day-to-day activity. And I had someone ask me for editing tips, and I know nothing of editing because I don't have time for editing. I haven't published a book that I should have published. I have houses that are down that I need to work on. I have animals that have varying little things going on in their life. I've got a cat upstairs in the bathroom that has 6 kittens because we lost one, unfortunately. I have a lot of stuff. I have doctor's appointments, lots and lots of stuff. My daughter's homeschooled. My other daughter can't stand me. She's in California. That's a whole big other stupid thing. I got a whole bunch of stuff going on. So when am I going to have the time to edit? So this is your video of like, hey, you know, what I learned from the YouTube thing is that you throw out a couple of videos during a lockdown pandemic thing, people are gonna eventually watch them. If you put something out there that's useful, how many videos, if you're a car person, if you're a gearhead, or are you looking up a 1980 CJ7 Jeep and you want to know how to replace the bearings, you're going to type in that information because that's the vehicle that you have. And are you going to see fanciful editing and creative stuff for your very specific vehicle? Or are you going to see my face being like, hey, I'm working on my Jeep because COVID's going on. Ha ha ha. And I had cousin Anthony calling me and he's like, what are you doing? You say you're awake and you're making a video. So start recording your life. Just start recording it. Like people do it whenever something big is going on. Start recording your life. Play pretend. Act like you have an audience. Try to look from their perspective. Try to gauge what you're trying to do. If you want to try to work on the fancifulness of it and you have the time to do that, go for it. But what I can tell you from my personal experience is that my first month, I said I'm going to put out a half an hour of content every day for that month, starting on the 22nd, because the 21st was so bad that I couldn't even, I just couldn't publish it. It was so bad. And so I started on 1 month and 1 day after I first started. So half an hour for that first month. And then I said, wow, it's going to take them forever to catch up because I just recorded all this stuff. And then I did an hour. And then I think it's an hour and a half right now because I am in month 3. In month 3, I am up to 412 subscribers because I am publishing content on a daily basis. And I just found out about the shorts because, again, social media dumb. So when I found out about the he has a nervous scratching habit. I don't know. He's just a special kind of kitty. Zena's over here licking herself because she's a special kind of puppy. Anyways, I'm surrounded by various special animals. And if you haven't been able to keep count, there's like 5 cats that live in this house. 1 upstairs that has 6 kittens. So what? That's 11 felines in this house, 2 dogs, and Manassas has 3 fluffy kitties. And do you know how many animals I claim as mine? Zena, my warrior princess, my European red Doberman. Yes, I'm going off on a tangent. Whatever, it's my video. And Charlie, my fluffy kitty, because he is the bestest kitty in the whole entire world. And he is becoming a little YouTube star in his own pedigree. Anyways, so once I found out about the shorts, because social media dumb, didn't know, I just literally took the first 15 seconds of a bunch of different videos and then I threw it out there. And a little bit of views here, there, and there. And then I said, you know what, I thought at the time that I had to use just what was on my phone. I didn't know about the remix thing. I only found out about the remix thing a couple days ago. There's a very slow learning curve here, which is why I'm making the video. So started off with YouTube videos, did everything in delay, so I had no pressure to put out videos because you guys are like, it's going to take you forever to catch up to where I'm at. I'm going to have to make it where you guys get like 6 hours of content per day or something for like a year before, because I recorded so much. And it was great because I have no pressure to do any of this stuff. So anyways, and I don't do thumbnails. I don't have time. Sorry. You either like me or you don't. If I'm not fanciful enough for you, there's other more fanciful people. But I have a lot of knowledge and I'll share it with you. And if you ask me questions, I'll even make you videos because that's the kind of person that I am. So regular videos, starting point, record everything, publish and delay. If you're watching the videos from the really big guys, they haven't been big guys. They've been big guys for a long time. They don't know. I'm like literally starting off and I'm, almost 3 months in. Okay? Almost 3 months in, 412 subscribers. I think that's pretty good. All the other articles say that it takes about a year to be able to get to 500 subscribers. I'm almost there. And it's from pre-publishing. Started to do the shorts a couple weeks ago, just the regular shorts. They were terrible. Learning that wordage matters because I wasn't doing the shorts as an active person. I used YouTube as a how-to thing. If I was stumped, I would go to YouTube and I would look for how-to videos to assist in the knowledge that I have with DIY home repairs, with mom stuff. Not really with the mom stuff because I have a lot of fanciful little certificates on early childhood education stuff. There's certificates in a lot of different things, random things. But none that are super, super fancy, but just a lot of them. Because I like to know a lot about a lot of stuff. And one of my insults that I used to hear is being called a know-it-all. Well, in this instance, it works out very well for me because I can give my knowledge that does not include everything to people. So then I started the shorts and they bombed. Like, they were just not that great. And then I was like, okay, well, here's a thing that I can do. I can fast forward through the videos that are on my phone and then I can publish them that way. Oh, there's a pre-publish thing too. So I'm going to just throw out some videos that way. Then I started getting a few likes here and there. And then I was like, ooh, I'm onto something. This is exciting. Then I found out with the analytics that when you're looking at the shorts, instead of the subscribe button being there, there's a little analytics button. And if you click the analytics, it'll show you your subscribers, how long people are watching stuff, blah, 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 blah. You look at your video, you find out why they did it. And then once you have enough subscribers, then it ends up saying like, research is part of the YouTube studio thing. So then you can find out what your different types of audience are looking up that gets them to you. So there was that. And then the game changer for me, because I have so many videos, like I have like almost 600 or I have 600. I don't know, I have a lot of videos because again, just recorded everything I could think of, is the remix. So if you go back and you play your videos, the published ones, you cannot do this with the unpublished ones, the ones that are pre-publishing and they're not yet scheduled. Then you can go on to remix. You click on remix, you can scroll through the thing. The other thing that messed me up with the shorts, and I'm not trying to regress, but I have to, is that I thought that the shorts were stuck on just the center, which is why now I try to stay just in the center of the thing. So if I made a YouTube video and I was over here, and then I do my shorts are like this for a while because I didn't know any better. And baby Hulk, my baby, he just happened to move the screen while I was doing a short. And then all of a sudden the screen moved. I was like, I'm so stupid. And so then my shorts started getting a little bit better. And what do you know? A few days ago, I found out about the remixes. So now I know that I can like adjust my purview for the shorts, which I can also do for remixes, and then I can skip ahead and do stuff. I think that remixes are the best thing since sliced bread in the YouTube stuff. And the reason why is because when you have a ton of videos, and you might have some, like I have some that have been 30,000 views, and I know in the grand scale of YouTube, that is not like the bestest thing in the whole entire world, but for me, it's good. And if it's good, it's great. And it makes me happy because you know what? This is not my full-time job. This is a way that I'm having fun with my children. It's my life in delay. It's a way for family, friends, and everybody else to see us. It's a way for me to spread my knowledge that I have for people. It's a way for me to mentor more than one person at a time. It's a way for me not to have to keep repeating myself because somebody says, hey, Michelle, how do you form a 501c3? And I'm like, hey, there's a video for that. Here's my page. Look it up. It's over there. And then I also found out about the playlist, which is a game changer, because if somebody likes your video, then they can, and you have it pre-set up and you have it organized in a playlist, they can click entrepreneurship, entrepreneur, girl power. Bam, all of that right there. If they're only there for the cats, bam, there's one for animals. If they're only there for the trucks, bam, there's one for the Trailblazer, for the Ram, for whatever. Because I have a lot of interest. I don't know anyone that is only interested in one singular thing. And this is coming from someone that has been informally and formally diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome. I have a bunch of special interests. Yes, they all minutely go back into engineering, mechanical stuff, parenting stuff because I have children, animals because I have animals. But the core foundation, since I was in kindergarten, I didn't know how to spell Jeep, and it was Jeap, has been vehicles, architecture with houses. I really like boats, just haven't had any time for them. Love houses, love business stuff. I love being able to do anything that monopolizes on my ability to stand out, have fun, make money to support my family, and do the best that I can for my children. Because you know what? Before the children, which was a very short time period of my life, I was just focused on my vehicles. And so my children became my special interest when I started having them. And you know what? You want to give your children the world, so they become your motivation for everything. I digress. Anyways, so to conclude this now 16-minute video, it's going to end up on 17, the things that I've learned through this YouTube experience, and I am a small little ducky floating around in a big pond. Yes, reference to Jeeps, like duck, duck, Jeep. You don't have to do all the fanciful stuff. Learn how to flip back and forth on your camera. It works. Yes, my videos are very messy, but they also have views. Just saying. Record your life. Record things that are interesting to you. Record things that you're passionate about. Use your passion. Use your big voice. Use your little voice. Use your serious voice. Use your funny voice. Let whatever character you want to be come out, because this is your... I have 3 cats in here now. 1, 2, 3. And now I have 2. Because the orange one, his name is Johnny, like Johnny Appleseed. He ran outside. And then there's Benny and there's Tommy. Anyways, if you're not going to have the time, necessity, the resources, or let's just be honest, if you're ignorant about technology, that's me. Record things that are interesting. Learn how to flip your camera back and forth. If you have the time to do the thumbnail stuff, go for it. I'm not telling you not to. Pre-publish, give yourself a large amount of time so you're not frantically trying to push out content. I poked around on the TikTok thing. I don't like it. One, I've heard a lot of not good things about stuff with the TikTok stuff, even though I found it mildly entertaining for a little while because it's very addictive because of the way that it's set up. And like now we have the shorts, which is also very addictive, but I don't know how it all works. It's social media dumb. All I know is that I had 2 phones. I know, off topic. All I know is that I have a personal phone and a business phone. And when I did the TikTok thing, the thing that kind of bugged the crap out of me is that one of my phones turned into a redneck guy that was obsessed with trucks. And the other phone turned into a super crunchy mom. My phones had 2 genders and 2 interests. And like, this phone was all about babies and children and being the best mommy ever. And this one was all about trucks and stuff. And then political stuff started invading. Where it was like the blue stuff was over here and the red stuff was over here. And then all of a sudden it was like, America, America, guy. And then this one is like, protect the babies, guy. And I'm like, I'm the same person. How did this happen? And so I don't like the algorithm stuff. And YouTube's going to get mad at me about that. But whatever. TikTok stuff is very manipulative. I don't like it. So, make a bunch of videos, pre-publish them at an interval that you know you'll be able to keep up with. Don't be pressured every single day. Don't be pressured every single week. Don't be pressured every single month. Do not create anxiety for yourself. Pre-publish enough stuff that you don't have to worry about it for like a couple months. That's it. So if your life gets busy, your audience doesn't know, you're pre-publishing. And then if they ask you questions and you have time, then you make them a video or you put it on the thing. Once you have some of your videos auto-rolling, pre-publishing, then start doing the short things. Better yet, do the remix things. Because again, I didn't know about them. They're awesome because then if they see your little short thing, a little short, and they click it and they like it and it says created by Michelle Fixit, and then they click that and then boom, here's the original video. And you're like, wow, this is cool because now I get the whole thing, because you never know when things are being taken out of context, because I can manipulate my stuff and you think I'm talking about dirty stuff. Wordage, innuendo. There's 3 cats in here now. Emmy just made her appearance. So then you get a view for the remix. And then you get a second view if your audience is super interested and wants to know more, and they're going to your original video, which is another view. And then, you know, because I am terrible with asking people to like, subscribe, and comment and all that stuff, because again, I'm just recording my life or how to do something while I'm trying to do it. And you guys add like 2 minutes, and 2 minutes here and there and there. It kind of adds up. So I try to get to the point, and then I kind of go on random tangents like I'm now, you know, because now we're at 21 minutes. Anyways, just record it. Record the videos. Do what you can. Pre-publish at a rate that you know that you can keep up with. As in, you're not pressured. You don't want to build anxiety. You don't want to build depression. And then if you do get that little research thing, then you can click it. Like, I just learned that, like, some of my driving videos, which, like, some people are super duper obsessed with, there's like an ASMR thing. So Google your competitors, whether they're super big fish and you're a teeny tiny little minnow. Google your competitors, and it's like driving at night video. Oh, it's called ASMR, and it's this whole subculture, and this is why they like it, and this is why it's so hypnotic, and these are the fanciful words that they use. And like, watch a couple of them, find out if there's things that you're not doing that you could be doing better. Always be okay with taking constructive criticism, even if you're the one having to research the constructive criticism. And this one I just learned. You can delete people's comments if they're butts. Because, like, I know that my daughter watches this, and I know my other daughter that's all grumpy with me. She's probably going to watch this too. So guess what? No potty mouths, no grumpiness. If there's little innuendos that are completely above children's heads, fine. It'll be like Disney, where we all laughed about it when we were, well, I mean, depending on your age group. Some people laugh, some people like, oh, so terrible. But, you know, there were hidden things through our youth that we didn't know about. And then, like, later on, we're like, whoa, that's why the grown-ups were laughing. That's what happens with Izzy Fire Unicorn. She's like, Mommy, all these people like your drill video. I'm like, yeah, I know they do. And then you get a couple of people that are grumpy. And so I was, like, making little fanciful responses for the grumpy people. And then, like, they just out and out started cussing, and I was like, ooh, I gotta find a way to get rid of this thing. And so I just pushed delete, and they went away, and that was it. Bye, bye, bye. So, if you're gonna be rude, it's gonna be me that deletes you. And if you're obsessed with me and you're watching me just because, like, you just want to pick me apart or be mean or grumpy or whatever, go for it. I don't care. I've already had enough stupid stuff happen in my life. I am trying to share my life experiences and trying to be nice. And if people throw stones at me, then I will throw boulders back. Plus, it's just fun to act like you're cuckoo. That's it. I'm a very serious person by nature, but I am very fun and silly and cute and goofy and adorkable whenever it comes to my children and other children. And these little... I grabbed her paw, but you guys can't see. These little poofy kitties and puppies. You guys couldn't see her. She is my big scary dog, but she is like a Velcro puppy. She is always stuck on me. So, remember, record shorts. The remix things are big. Cool, guys. Reach out to other little things. One of the videos was like, oh, don't ask people to subscribe for your subscribe. Whatever. Do whatever you want to do. You're a little fish. You gotta become a big fish, or at least a medium fish somehow. And always cough in your elbow because you don't want to spread germs. Anyways, you guys have a fantastic night, a fantabulous night. I talked to Natty Cat yesterday. I don't know, you guys really like, who is Natty Cat? Natty Cat's a really cool guy that I like bunches. And so it's only fitting that now that I have another memory card, because you guys didn't get any content for like 2 days, and I was like, oh, I haven't been recording anything, and I'm postponing stuff. But I didn't postpone all my stuff. I did a bunch of laundry and did a bunch of boring stuff that you guys probably would have liked, but whatever. But yeah, maybe we'll like get some cool content tomorrow. So you guys have a great night, and I believe in you, and I believe in your success that you can have. See you next time. Bye.